Welcome to a new Age of Empires forecasted game. Look at that! Someone already have the new monument here. This game is just after the patch, so we're gonna see some changes. Let's introduce the players. In the color green, playing as the Malians, it's Zyrotimirus. And in the color orange, playing as the Japanese, it's Chicken Sucks. Welcome everybody to another casted game. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give a like and subscribe to watch more Age of Empires 4 content. Recently there's been a patch where they change a lot of, especially the new civilizations, the mechanics of it. There are a bunch of changes. In general, the big ones are the siege. Like Springles can no longer attack, like they do less damage, but they attack faster. So in a way they give you some kind of, how to say, reaction time, so that you can actually react to enemy Springles. And I think it's a good change, to be honest. Nothing worse than just entering a fight. It's like, okay, let's go, blah blah blah. Oh, where's my siege, you know? And I think that reaction time is actually very good. Like if you lose it after they attack you, it's because you're not really paying attention, but that's not on game's fault anymore. So another thing that came is this dragon. Very interesting fact here. This year is the year of the dragon in China, and a lot of people, like, you know, year of the dragon is a really important year just because, you know, it's cool as hell. But a lot of people plan to have their child in this year. And what happens is they believe the year of the dragon will give a lot of fortune to the kids. A lot of fortune. At the same time, year of the dragon is a year, I was gonna say it's a dragon. It's a year that has a lot of competition for childs, just because everyone's born that year. So therefore, when you apply for university or for high schools, especially in a country like China, where a lot of stuff you need a lot of luck to get in, or having the highest score just to get into a university or something, just because there's so many people, everyone wants to get in. Competition is really high. So if you're born in the year of the dragon, your child is gonna have to fight against like a lot of people, like more than usual. Now, to the contrary, year of the rat, year of very relaxed year actually, but you know, COVID also happened on the year of the rat, so that's also a year where a lot of bad things happen. Now, I don't know if these philosophies are actually, like, you know, accurate. It's not scientific proof to that. So but they believe in that. And a lot of politics in China and philosophy and politics is actually something that is actually linked with together. Like they're part of the same coin here, just because, you know, I remember in the times of Confucius, Sun Tzu, Lao Tzu, politics and philosophy were always together, like hand to hand. So they were not like different subjects, and that's something that they have kept in China for a while, so that, you know, you can see a lot of philosophy and a lot of things also apply to politics and what they do in the city. It's actually very interesting. So that's my interesting fact for the year of the dragon. I was checking some videos of myself to check how I'm doing this casted games. One thing I noticed is that I move the camera too fast, and that can be a little bit uncomfortable. It's great if you're playing, and for me, if it just feels natural, like I'm seeing a lot of things at once. But at the same time, like, you know, these casted games are supposed to be a more relaxed experience, more enjoyable or not. Look at that. Chicken sacks already getting the second town center. Rushing it with... How many villagers here? 14 villagers rushing the town center. It's gonna be next to the gold. No food around it, unfortunately. But this is what he can have. Especially because the opponent already researched warrior scouts. Gonna be taking that deer away from him. Most likely, like, I'm gonna be annoying with the warrior scouts and also be taking the deer. Usually, this is what you get when you usually have a lot of scouts, then most likely you also can't have a chance of stealing the deer. It's a very, very cool unit, actually. Now, warrior scouts is not professional scouts. Everyone can steal deer. It's just that warrior scouts make it easier and viable, because you can have many for also attack other than stealing deer. It looks like Chicken Sacks wants to try the Japanese castle really fast. Let's take a look at that income per minute. Are we gonna see a cow bomb here coming from Zyrotimirus? Actually, if I read it in Spanish, it's better. I want to start a channel in Spanish. I actually have one. I'm gonna put it in the description just in case you speak Spanish and you wanna see some casted games in Spanish. I wanna put them there too. I wanna start doing some, but obviously the focus is still English. I mean, Spanish community, while it's there, it's not that big, but still, I like the community. I mean, Latin America, Spain in general. Places where they speak Spanish. Be very interesting to have some like Latin American jokes there. You know I like to joke I like to joke a lot, especially in these casted games. Kansak's gonna produce a spearman, be able to deal with those sofas. Sofas are not are a big deal, actually. They're not as tanky as the early knight, but you cannot get away with just no military. More and more spearmans coming. Deer is still in touch. It's in the back of the base, so probably safe. Probably. Scout almost managed to take down a villager here. Only 12 hits more. Meanwhile, Japanese getting the second wheelbarrow upgrade. Oh, I'm not seeing it here. Oh, it's because it's here. Okay. Takesaiku to get that early wheelbarrow. Horticulture going for Tyro. I'm just gonna call him Tyro. Getting all those nice economic upgrades. Starting to do the cow bomb in the back of his base, really close and safe. Can either put it here or here, doesn't matter. It's a nice place to put. Archers coming out for Zyrotimirus just because he saw the spearman. It's gonna go archers, but his opponent already has Onabugeshas, which technically they are countered by archers, but they are fast and in bigger numbers. They have a chance like to actually do damage to those archers, so still quite a long way to go. You wanna go castle. Spearman gonna scare those warrior scouts and Sofa. Really, warrior scout and Sofa look kind of similar. No, never mind. The horse is black. How cool is that? The only unit that has a white horse is John Dark. It really looks so royal, right? So nice. Like Zyrotimirus not gonna be able to. You know what? He doesn't want to play defensively. Usually, when you play the Malian, you want to play a little bit defensively. You want to play a little bit like you put your javelin throwers there. You use your military to defend so you can boom faster. But you don't usually go and attack the opponent. Those things like this can happen where they come and your army's not here, right? And what you're focusing on is, I'm gonna get a cow boom really fast. I'm gonna boom. I'm gonna get to castle, and then I'm gonna go get you. But when you're already doing this, it's like, in a way, you're forcing your opponent to stay in your base. That's pretty good. I can actually be a little bit risky, because when you are the attacker, you have the chance of, you know, die, basically. Our cavalry here will be annoying. Chicken sacks. Villagers tired of eating sheep. Cannot take it anymore. And I get some vegans now. There you go. Ona Bugasias. Actually, Chicken Sack not really interested in going to the Castle Age. He's playing the Japanese like the way it used to be before. Feudal Age, all in Onabugasias, samurai. That's their thing. At the same time, Zyro is already aging up with that Grand Fulani Coral. Already have some cow boom here. How many cows do you have? How many cows there is? I don't see it. 12? 12 cows. 15. It's not fully cow boom, but you know, it's like, never mind, I'm just gonna cow boom. Castle Age already goes for Zyro. Onabugasia's actually doing a really good job against those archers. Like Chicken Sacks has a really nice food economy on the background. Did he upgrade the town center? Yes, he did. So it's gonna be having a good time with the having a good time with the food economy. Meaning, we'll go Castle Age really soon. At least, probably that's his plan. It's actually throwing units here. Like the town center actually doing a lot of damage to those Onabugasias. Didn't manage to burn any cattle ranch. So unfortunately, he's gonna lose his military mass. Looks like he's using his military to defend. And decides to go back. You know what? We're about to hit castle. And this is what I want to show you guys. There's a new update. And it changed the way Japanese play in Castle Age. And indeed, we see it. Where is it? It is the Temple of Equality. Now we will see which upgrades they have, because I already read them. And it looks a little bit interesting. Well, let's take a look at those. Meanwhile, more units from the Malians are going there to attack Chicken Sacks. Having 3 barracks. That's all you need as a Japanese. Barracks with barracks. Look at that. Beautiful. So, let's take a look at what it does. First of all, you get a Buddhist Monk that can increase the ability to attack enemy attack damage, can pick up relics and convert enemy units, reduce enemy cost, it costs less, and also this unit can increase the damage of your units and reduce the enemy attack damage. So it's like a really strong unit. And now it has other upgrades. Zen Buddhist Monk generate 25 gold every 60 seconds. That's interesting. Like, so can you, like, if you have more monks, you have like a lot of gold. 10 monks is like 250 gold. It looks like Chicken Sack's gonna lose his army here. Veteran archers, no poison arrows yet. Take a look at Temple of Equality. Nehang upgrades Buddhist conversion to Han conversion, which has a 25% shorter cooldown and additional improved nearby ally units movement speed by 25. There's a lot of wall loss. And 5 mountain ministries, Buddhist temples, cast Sohei Sutra on a nearby enemy for every 6 seconds. What is Sohei Sutra? It's like a... what? But anyway, we see the monk. We see the monk somewhere. Let's take a look at where it is. It's gonna just grab the relics. So hey Sutra, reduce enemy damage by 50%. So I guess that's an AoE damage. Because it doesn't make sense if it's like only one. +2 range armor coming for Japanese. We have this nice farm transition. Now I've been playing the English recently. I find the English is a very good civilization to just learn all the basics of the game. Just because they don't have anything too... They don't have too complex mechanics. And I've been playing the Mongols for a long time. I've been playing Chinese, I've been playing Order of the Dragon, Japanese. I've been playing a lot of cips. But I can tell you that after watching all these games, I always want to try a new civilization. I cannot stick to one. Villagers gonna walk here. Wololo. Attempt, not gonna happen. Poison arrows just being researched for Zyro. Like Japanese, don't have +3 range at melee attack yet. Oh my god. Unfortunately, those archers are not gonna kill anyone. You're just gonna take that and leave the villagers alive. But 11 villagers went down. Obviously it's not good for Chicken Sacks, but he's on 2 town centers, so should be in a very good position. One thing I like to do is to upgrade my town center to Shogunate Castle when I reach Castle Age. Just because I don't get access to keeps, I feel like my base is really vulnerable. And as soon as I do that, I have a feeling of, okay, I can safety go, like go attack more and this kind of stuff. Just because this town center is not as good, like have extra arrow sleep, but you know, arrow sleep's not really the great placement you can have. Also, the Shogunate Castle, the rocket, has less range actually. Less range, so that's something to keep in mind. That's a new update. Tyro already reached the Imperial Age. That's a really fast Imperial. Take a look at which landmark he chose. Where is his landmark? What? Am I blind? Okay, let me try one more time. One more time. There you go. Grayot Bara. Unique to Malians. Being in festival for 300 gold, providing global enhancement. Increase food gather rate by 50%. Military festival. Dude, we're having like a really interesting landmarks today. Very interesting landmarks. We don't usually see it. Actually, we don't usually see Malians going in fast Imperial. That's the thing. Like Chicken Sacks, he's ready to fight. Already have some upgrades. Has the numbers. What is this? Local knowledge. Musafari units heal while in stealth for +2 seconds. Probably gonna see Musafari warriors here, which is a right choice against the samurai. These samurais are buff. Look at this, 17 damage each. And they also have their reflected armor. Looks like Chicken Suck. It's gonna stay in the Castle Age for a while. Only 141 population. Not the best time to go. So far, no defensive structures here to defend those 2 gold veins. Only the army. Meanwhile, more town centers coming for Chicken Sacks. That's an interesting choice. Warrior Scouts gonna get melted at the beginning. Villagers got there in the wrong time. And looks like Manabugeisha is still going there. Magonel gets called. Gets a decent shot. These archers are still veterans, so they will lack a little bit of HP. Those fatty gunners try to take down the Magonel. Magonel goes down. Villagers looks like they're confused, like they told me to put the town center here. Looks like it's gonna be in the back. But this town center is not exactly the best defensive structure you can have at the beginning. Now you have 1.2k stun. You can upgrade your main town center, you can upgrade this one. Like villagers gonna go back. More and more units for chicken sacks are coming. Archers, still veteran. Elite archers coming soon. +2 range attack also coming soon. But remember, those archers have poison arrows, so still a little bit better. They do damage over time. Town center gonna be upgraded. Probably he's looking to upgrade his town center to a shogunate castle in the front. Here you go. First town center upgraded. Villager just went out. Probably gonna die here. Free villager. It's dead. Another upgrade. Coming for the Daimyo Manor. It's gonna be a Daimyo Palace. Look, he's gonna upgrade the town center really fast. Now he needs more and more units to defend. Otherwise, this town center is not gonna last long. But remember, the Daimyo Palace have extra defenses against torch damage, 2 against fire, and they have way more HP. It looks like Shogunate Castle, it's activated. A little bit weak now, but looks like he will have to retreat. Otherwise, he's gonna lose all his units. Shogunate Castle does a lot of damage. They don't care. It's like, just take down the Shogunate Castle with arrows. And now, the units for chicken sacks are coming. The Manorman in the front almost got down. Rams are being built. Remember, Rams now has less HP. And they receive less damage from the villagers, but more damage from the infantry. And also, infantry will automatically attack the ram. Look at this. Rams are now getting a lot of damage from infantry, which makes them much weaker now. Chicken sacks. Throw the Magonel here. Gonna suck that gold. And the problem is, your opponent is already on Imperial. He's getting Imperial upgrades. His economy, not the best though. Only 75 villagers. He has the cow bomb and the pit mine, so that's helping him. Still, if the Magonel is still alive, I feel Chicken Sacks has a chance. This is a wonderful defense. Wonderful play by Chicken Sacks just to quickly put a town center there. He knows he doesn't have castles. He needs to upgrade the town center as soon as possible. Looks like the town center here will also be upgraded. A really good economy, really good food economy coming on for Chicken Sacks already with all those farms. More and more infantry units coming for Chicken Sacks. Magonel gets thrown down. Now the bombard will start attacking, but this Shogunate Castle has a lot of health. Villagers are repairing the Shogunate Castle. And you know what? What's the good thing? You only need wood to repair this. You don't need stone. So technically it costs more to get a Shogunate Castle, but also the rewards is that you don't need more stone. Once you have it, you have it. You only need wood, but you know, wood is a resource that is more abundant compared to stone. Chicken sucks. Still on 153 population against Zyro. Take a look at Zyro's base. Have his cow boom. Start his farm transition. Just chilling. A lot of production here. Culverins also going up for chicken for Zyro. Culverins have also been nerfed. They do less damage against siege, but they attack faster. So technically you have a chance to react to the Culverins now. But let's see how this goes. Onas geishas actually infiltrate on the base to cause some idle time, force your opponent to go back, and at the same time, while he's attacking, he probably will be distracted. Unfortunately, he's not. And that's a lot of infantry. The good thing is Shogunate Castle is helping those units to deal with the front line. Meanwhile, Onas geishas still running around your base, trying to get something out of this. So far, only 2 villager kills for Chicken Sucks in the whole game. Looks like Chicken Sucks is losing his army. These are still veteran Musafari warriors, elite sofas, elite archers. These are units that are really hard to deal with in the Castle Age. Gonna mine the gold here. Don't mind me, it's a little bit risky here. Still plenty of gold in this map. Malians sucking up this gold. How much gold left? This one's already finished. This one, I don't know how much gold left. Elite sofas will have to retreat. But now we see 6 priests here. Where are they? I mean, there you go. The priests are here. Are they gonna do something? That's the only way this infantry can actually do something against this. If your enemy is debuff and you're buff, you still have a chance. Oh my god, 2 bombards. More and more units coming for Tyro. And Chicken Sucks needs to go there. He needs to pull a lot of villagers to repair that castle. If that castle goes down, he will lose access to gold. And remember, there is no trade post in this map. Chicken Sucks just sending the units to die. And the Shogunate Castle goes down. And Chicken Sucks goes back. He lost access to the gold. Nikki farmhouse here, blocking the wall. And now Zyro is going for it. Daimyo Palace will get upgrade to a Shogunate Castle too. And the production of Chicken Sucks, it's at the front of his base, so he's gonna lose it fast. Take a look at how much production he has. 10 barracks. He still have plenty of barracks to produce military. And now he's going Imperial. Look at that farm. It's gonna be the Castle of the Crow on the back. I feel that's a little mistake. Just because it would be nice to have siege to deal against your opponent's siege. Now, keep gets strong in the front. Leaving Chicken Sucks with no access to gold. You still have this one and this one. But it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard for him. Sofas going for raid there. It looks like this town center is gonna go down, and with that the farm boosting economy is also going down. 3 bombards, sofas, Musfari gunners, 1 Magonel, 1 Colbring. I don't think Chicken Sacks can get out of this one. Just massing the units, getting those upgrades, but you just don't have the numbers. It all depends on this attempt. Elite upgrades come. Needs more and more units. Villagers repairing the town center. Tyro knows he cannot get there unless the Shogunate castle is down. Units coming here. No siege for Chicken Sacks, meaning those bombards will still cause a lot of damage to that Shogunate castle. And now he goes for it. This must be the final encounter. Poison arrows on the back. Samurai, Spearman, Musfari warriors actually doing a lot of damage to those samurais. Looks like Chicken Sacks will be able to clean the front, but the Shogunate castle goes down at the same time. Chicken Sacks managed to push the opponent, but now he's lacking some front line. No more samurais here, and he taps out. Well, what a push! What a push!